Okay, crew, for your banded squat, a couple different ways we can set this up depending on what band you have. I'll start out with the bands with the handles. So basically you're gonna step and set up into your squat position. That's gonna be a little bit different for everybody. I'll probably put it in your show notes, in your program notes, what kind of width you should have, if you should flare your toes or not. I'm actually using a 1 inch or an 1.5 inch elevation in my heels. I'll put that in your program as well. Okay, so from here, with this sort of band setup, come up so the bands are on the outside of the arms. This way when you go down, your knees aren't gonna actually hit them. So from here, double chin, big breath in the belly, just slightly pull rib cage down to belt buckle up to rib cage, and I'll do a side view here in a second so you can also see that. And then from here, we're gonna break at the hips and knees at the same time. Big breath in, down, back up. Okay, I'm gonna set this up sideways and we'll go over using the strength band. So if you have a strength band, you can do this a couple different ways. You can go kind of behind the head. Okay, it works really well if you have a thicker band. Okay, something like that. The green one's probably still too thick, but you'll get the idea. And you can do kind of your squats this way. Now this band does kind of get into the knees a little bit, so you can cross it over, and that way your knees are kind of on the outside of the band. Okay, so again, that's kind of for your thick band. You guys can probably figure out that we're gonna do kind of a hold in the front. So I'm stepping on my band, I'm crossing over again, so that gives my knees the space. And then from here, you can hang on to the band just like I did, like this, or you put it kind of in more of a Zercher position. And again, I'll probably give you in your program notes which variation I would like you to do. But here's a good option. Shoulders are kind of forward, bands resting in the crook of the elbow. Everything else stays the same. Guys, that's your banded squats.